we have two new monsters, and today we're going to be getting them both. Starting over here on Mythical Island, guys. I don't remember, what was the last new monster we got over here? It was probably, it has to be Epic Bazinga, I believe. Whoever it was, I do love the fact that we're seeing more epic and rare variants over here. I like Mythical Island getting a little bit more attention, guys, but moving over to the market, we can see Rare Spiriro. This is going to be our targeted monster over here. Rare Spiriro is so deeply in tune with nature, its appearance reflects the state of the biomes it embodies. In fallow fields or tainted bogs, its woody body sits cold and hollow, while in healthy forests, it is aglow from the inside out. Perhaps this is a reflection of the Air Rare Mythical's own association with the miniature ecosystem it grows on its back. Lively Rare Spiriros also attract Kodamites, tiny spirits that only appear when in vibrant and well cared for environments. Fortunately, Kodamites are a fairly common sighting given that the monster world is so eco-friendly. Interesting description there from our new rare monster Spiriro, and his design is following pretty consistent with that. Super interesting, guys. Let's head straight on over to the breeding structure and see if we can get this monster on our island. Actually, let's light the torches first. We already know they give us a lot of help, and when it comes to breeding monsters on these higher ranked places like Mythical Island, for example, we're gonna need all the help that we can get. This combination is gonna be Catalyst along with Y'allstretch. Mythical Island is always a little interesting how different the process is over here. From not really having your 4-element monsters, it's kind of like that Ethereal Island vibe. Which, speaking of Ethereal Island, guys, dude, can we believe the Ethereal Island update that just happened? Insane, guys. Reflecting on that island, bro, there's just so much going on there. There's so much that is yet to come with the introduction there. The fact that they made it an islet instead of an island is kind of feeding the thought that there are going to be future islets to come, and we have no idea what those mixtures are going to be. Obviously, not all of our Ethereal Workshop and not all of our Ethereal Island monsters are on the islet, so there is potential that we could have another islet with a combination of all of those missing monsters from Plasma Island. I don't know, guys. There's just so much in the air right now. We are in a beautiful time of My Singing Monster updates, and it just makes for such a fun time in the game. Motivation to play is higher for all of the players. The fan base is just clearly at its best during these cool, bigger updates and these foundational changes. Speaking of, guys, we have a 1-day wait time, and this could be our new monster. It's a common Spiriro. Okay, that's unfortunate. Sorry, homie, I'm wanting your rare version. You gotta get out of here. But another thing that I can appreciate from My Singing Monsters, even with them bringing Plasma Island over into the My Singing Monsters game for this massive update, that wasn't the only thing in the update. We also have this video, which is a rare monster and a new epic monster. They could have just gave us the islet alone, and we would have been happy, but no, they continued to give us bonus monsters to just fulfill that community happiness there. And that's the one thing I love from My Singing Monsters, which I'm not gonna lie, the design for Epic Fung Prey is something that's a little interesting. We're gonna have to talk about that later on. We're gonna be getting him at the end of this video. That's its own can of worms right there, guys. But please, dude, I want to get this rare version of Spiriro here, and we are having no luck, guys. This seems like it might be a little bit more difficult of a monster to obtain. Boot up a dimpo. Boot up a dimpo. Bro, this island has such a unique vibe. At least we have this song to listen to while we're waiting to get the monster. We have a 1-day and 10-hour wait time. I haven't got anything this big so far, so I'm assuming it's the rare version, and yes, it is. Look at that egg just radiating there. We have a super cool looking outer design from Rare Spiriro here, kind of matching exactly what we're expecting his design to look like from the previews we've been given. And there we are, guys. With the addition of him to our island, our rare section in the Book of Monsters should be looking a little bit bigger, guys. We are missing still a few, but I'll be adamant to go get those as they re-release over here on Mythical Island. But for now, guys, let's go ahead and place this rare version of Spiriro down and take a look at his design and animation. Oh, there he is sliding in. Interesting, guys. In comparing the normal design to this rare version, you can see the highlights of all of these additions. From the glowing mushrooms atop to the complete dynamic change of this like wooden framework with these flutes on the bottom arms. We're seeing a lot of differences here between the two. Boot up a dimpo. Ooh. As far as the animation goes, guys, I think it's the exact same. Even from the mushrooms popping out, the timing seems to be literally a copy and paste of the common version, which is totally okay. That's what we normally expect with our rare monsters. So the main highlight here is definitely being that outer design, and I'm for it, guys. Even the eyes are shutting and opening there at the same time. But overall, guys, this rare version looks much cooler to me. Cool, guys, so there is Rare Sporero from Mythical Island. And another thing that we highlighted that just released in this update, I don't know when y'all might be watching this way in the future. But for us, we just got the addition of a mute all button, so we can now mute every single monster at the same time. Look, it's literally nap time. They're all asleep here. I don't know about you guys, but I personally have been waiting for that button to be added. I don't know why it took them so long, but I'm just glad it's finally here now. But all right, we still have more things to look at. The major thing being over on Ethereal Island, guys. And in my last video, if y'all watched my Plasma Islet playthrough, then we briefly took a look at this monster that's currently on the screen. Epic Fung, guys. We're seeing this it's an insane abstract design here. A lot of colors are going on. This is definitely matching the Ethereal Island vibe. I'm just not gonna lie, I never expected a epic version of Fung to look like this. Like, this is very bold. Dude, the eyes are the things that freak me out, bro. We have like these poles going. Oh my gosh. Before getting into the breeding, guys, once again, let's go ahead and light these torches. You guys know the drill. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, being on this island, all I can think about is Plasma Island. Guys, so we have Socks on that island. Who else? We have Wisp, we have Gas, Nebulov, and then we have Jellybilly, a few of these monsters. But guys, look at the mass amount of monsters that are not on the island. We're talking some beautiful monsters here, like Arakalele, Monoculus, even Fung who are getting today, guys. Geode, bro, this is a staple ethereal monster. And she is not on Plasma Islet. So guys, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a future islet where the other monsters go. It just makes sense for them to do that. I don't know why they would only grab a few but then leave the others there stranded. I don't know, guys, that's just what's going on in my mind. But let's focus on Epic Fung here and just look here at this design, guys, bro. This is gonna be nuts, bro. I'm really hoping that we do get a new animation with the introduction of this monster. And I'm not gonna lie, seeing that design, I don't know what the heck they would end up doing. Heading over to the breeding structure, guys, the combination for this monster is gonna be Nebulov along with our monster Voodoo. This is gonna be our drumming maraca kind of playing monster. Let's throw these guys in together, and apparently this is the combination that you need to get this new epic version of Fung. I'm not gonna lie, guys, regardless of how like left field this design is, I do always like, well, I guess there could be some nuance to this, but normally a design that is so intricately detailed that it literally looks like a different monster from the common version, that's something that's really pretty cool normally, especially if they don't give us anything crazy with the animation. Like if we place this epic version of Fung down and he does not have any different movements whatsoever, then it will click a little bit more as to why the design is so drastically changed from the normal version, because they always want to give us something. Even if it's a little change with the animation, a little change with the design, or just a little change with both of them, which overall makes a big change. When we get an epic version, we want to see some drastic change. That's just what it comes down to. And we are definitely seeing that with the design of this epic Fung. But the question is, are we going to see that with the animation as well? And that's the thing I'm not entirely sure about, guys. But regardless, we're going to be finding out here shortly. Dude, I'm out of... Bro, I've just spent like 700 diamonds trying to get... All right, whatever. Take my bank account. Well, diamonds are definitely not a problem anymore. Dude, Ethereal Island monsters are just all around hard to get. How much does this... Oh, 35? No, I would have to buy more. Okay, guys, we're just going to go to the breeding structure and trust that I can get this monster within that 3,000 diamond range. And there we are, guys. I kind of flew through the preview screen, so I don't know what the wait time was, but I'll pop it up right here, what I have recorded. But there is our epic Fung in egg form. Let's go ahead and crack this monster open, dude. I always love these epic egg designs, guys, and it seems to have more of a radius and an emphasis on like, yo, this is a cool egg. Let's go ahead and speed this guy on over to the nursery and crack this monster open. I have a few, I'm not gonna lie, as far as like having the consistent amount of epic monsters for an island, I believe Ethereal Island is one of those islands I've been pretty adamant about to get the wow, never mind. Oh my gosh, I thought I had way more than I actually had. Wow. Okay, that just showed how dumb I am. But here we are, guys. We have epic Fung. I'm actually gonna throw him right beside his common version, and let's take a look at the differences that we see. Bro, just comparing the two, you literally would not know this is the same monster. For some reason, the handlers were like, hey, epic Fung 4 eyeballs? Yes. Like, what, bro? Look at the normal version. He has 2 eyes, and they're on the side of his head there. As the animation and design kicks in here, and then epic Fung just has 4 floating eyeballs connected by like these tentacle looking necks almost. This is really interesting, guys. Obviously the sound, the melody for this monster is just beautiful, guys. I believe he plays a violin. and he plays it beautifully. But dude, I can't get over this, man. Like, this is just such a funny looking monster, dude. Look, bro, he's got from the buck teeth sticking out of his mouth to the pink hair behind his head there. We're seeing so many changes from that common version. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, whenever they do epic monsters, they pretty much always go bold. Like, looking at this epic version of lately here, there's a lot of changes from the common version there as well. And then even, well, honestly, the Dragon is a little bit different than the normal one. But regardless, what I'm trying to say is typically they go all out with the epic design of the monsters on Ethereal Island, but they normally don't make it like a literal cartoon character. That's really funny, guys. Y'all are gonna have to let me know down in the comment section below what you think of that new design there. Obviously, we didn't get a new animation, but when it comes to this monster, he doesn't have much activity. All he does is kind of play his arms there, so you can't really expect him to get much more movement than that. So I'm not gonna lie, us getting this right here, it pretty much makes sense. I mean, what else is he gonna do? He's playing a violin. Look at the eyeballs like closed on that neck there. You see how he like blinks? It's like up there at the top, bro. That is so weird. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, feel free to click one of these videos on the screen and continue watching me.